everybody. I didn't say the right stuff. It's Wednesday at 7 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern. Wow, I'm not doing very well at all. And it's 5 p.m. on the West, and we are live. Welcome, adventurers. That's the right line. I'm your guide, Sean McZoo, and this is the Reptile Show reporter. As usual lately, James, the Fogfather Cross, is in the house, and we're waiting for the return of Bill. I guess he's on a flight on the way back today, so we'll wait and see what he has to say. Tonight, I don't know what we're discussing. We're just going to James has got a whole bunch of projects we could discuss. So anyways,
we could do that.
Let's let the song play, and we'll dance a little, and we'll get back to the show.
Okay.
All right, we are back. So, James, can you see the chat and let me know who's here?
Yes, I can. It looks like we got Alex.
Alex from Stroh's? I think that joke's kind of getting old, but it's an old joke because it's from the 70s, I think. All right, before the turn of the century. All right, who else?
We got my good brother, Nate.
Nate! He's my same steak guy, I guess. I don't know
right?
All that.
Looks like we got some Janet in there.
Janet! Wild horses.
Look at that dang smile.
All right. What else?
Looks like two turtle toms hanging out in an international airport with iguanas falling.
Yeah, he was supposed to be hanging with us tonight if his plane trip got canceled, but he couldn't make it. So I don't know why he couldn't make it. If he can get here on his phone, he should be able to come on. But we don't need him. But we just got to rib him a little bit. All right, who else we got here?
We got Wayne Abetes is here.
Wayne Abetes and Pie. There we are. I don't know if Pie's here, but Wayne Abetes is that right there. Who else?
I think Mossy Incarnations is Geraldine, right?
Mossy, no. Mossy Incarnations is Annette.
Annette, that's right.
Yes.
There she is.
All right.
And we have my favorite guy in the north, Mikey Ben.
Mikey Ben. I need to figure out. We had Mikey Ben, a picture with him and Santa Claus, so we're going to do that again.
Yeah, do that. All right.
In January, there's a ton of snow on the ground. Yesterday, I went out and I cleaned off the driveway, and then I got an emergency message that there was going to be a horrible snowstorm. And I'm like, I just cleaned the driveway off for tomorrow. And there was a horrible snowstorm. Luckily, it only lasted 5 minutes, so it wasn't enough. I couldn't, since I had the car ready to run out of the driveway, I couldn't do it. But I could, so yes. All right, who else is here?
That's it.
That's it? Yep. All these conversations with just those few people?
Yeah.
Who else is here? Let's see, Alamo, Wild Horses, Mikey, Ben. Everybody else is on their way back from Madagascar, I guess.
Right.
I don't know what. Liza's not in Madagascar, right?
Yeah, where's she at?
And who else? What's Eliza's? We got to talk to her about the plans for this fall or whatever might be happening.
I'm telling you.
At the Legacy or Reptarium or whatever she's decided on.
She's been busy lately. I
told her that I could, I have some friends in high places that, like Jeff at what is it? It's Hall of Fame Reptiles, who knows a lot of snakes, but he knows them. His Aldabras are at the Reptarium, or actually, I think they're probably now at the Legacy. I haven't seen it. He's got two of them up there now. So, anyways, all right. Any announcements, James?
Bill gets back. We're going to be releasing the base for for the drainage tray. So we're going to actually have a cabinet now instead of just a frame. My bifidus female has laid me some eggs.
I saw those online, man.
And I
hear
hear
looking good still?
Yeah, they look all of them. Every one of them looks fantastic. I mean,
wow.
We're going on 2 weeks. They look white as chicken eggs. I mean,
what is a bifidus incubation like? Is it something I don't know?
I'm taking some advice from Craig, and I'm really just waiting for Bill to get back. I set him at 72. I got an incubator, and we're just gonna.
Do they need any kind of what is it called when you
diapause?
Diapause? Do they need that or not? Or
so what I was told, Craig said that he did it, and he would recommend not doing it. He said that he would do them like panther eggs.
Mm-hmm.
He said that he brought them down
at room temperature.
Yeah, he brought them down. And then brought him back up. And when he brought him back up,
you can diapause panther eggs and have them hatch. Like you diapause them for a period of time, and you can set their hatch date from 6 months from then. So I don't know if that works. What way? You probably should have just taken them, half of them, put them into diapause, and half of them and put them in 70 something degrees and see what the difference in what your hatch rate is. I mean, how many did you have?
21.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of babies to raise. That's a lot of little critters. I mean,
yeah.
At least it's a little warmer there, and you probably can get some small critters. Right now, I didn't get crickets this week because it was so frozen cold. Every day went down below 0. So I'm like, I'm not going to get them. I'm pushing my crickets here. So we'll see what happens. But
yeah, I'm having my crickets delivered to the post office. I'm going to pick them up there so they don't. They like to set them down by the side of my road, and then sometimes they come so darn late.
They set them on my front. They set them at my front porch on the porch, and they ring the doorbell for me when it's cold out, so I know when to get them. Jen usually gets them because she's here and I'm not. But yeah, I think just getting here would be kind of cold. So.
But I've been getting my grasshoppers fine. They got delivered. Dean is so Johnny on the spot. I've got what you call a subscription with him. And it's every other week, and I get 80. And it notifies me, tells me on Saturday that he's there dropping them off, and literally Monday afternoon, I can almost guarantee that they're coming. It's just a matter of my post office lady.
He's got the easiest reptile to do anything with. That one that shan't be named, because then they show up at your front door because people bred them and they have too many.
Right.
He's asking what a diapause is.
But it's just bringing the temperature down and then bringing it back up. And you have to do that twice with Parsons. They need 2 diapauses. And then when they come out of their second diapause is when they're going to hatch. But it takes 2 years.
Yeah, when you do brevicorns, it's 13 months, but you do like a 2-month diapause. You get them down into the 50s. You hold them there for, I don't know, I remember how many weeks I held them there, but I have something written down. And then you bring them back up and they hatch. That worked fairly well for it.
Yeah, I noticed that when we were in Anabisi, there was a lot of brevicorns where we found Parsons.
Mm-hmm. So that's probably why. But the brevicorns only need 13 months to. Actually, mine hatched in 11. I don't know why, but they did. So.
Well, this is my first time doing this, Sean, and I really haven't studied up on much on breeding and
sure. No, that's fine. This
hatching, and it was never my intention. We have this. I call him a pusher. He's kind of like a chameleon pusher. He's
drug dealer, I believe.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it on your show, but
he gets us one taste, and then he gets us more, and then he sends us to him.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden,
then he tells us about these cool chameleons that are in Europe or other places. And
hey, by the way, I've got this coming in, and
he makes us an importer. He makes us do a live shows like this one that he led me
build
into.
Cages.
He gets me into, I built my own cages. He gets me into, and you're doing it, I just did it. I didn't do a commercial because I made him so heavy. Like my dad likes to make stuff that you can't ship them. I mean, you could, but it would cost $300 or $3,000 to ship them anywhere.
No, Mikey, I'm not going to diapause the eggs. I'm going to, well, I could. I mean, they've only been incubating for about a week and a half, so I'm kind of waiting for Bill to get home to decide what we're going to do. And if I do, I will probably do it within the next couple of weeks.
Yep. And then podcaster. I became a podcaster because of Bill.
Exactly.
I broke my computer, not because of Bill, but that's the way I got out of podcasting, because I don't have a computer that does the good stuff. So,
well, if you remember, Sean, I had five chameleons when I first met Bill. Mm-hmm. I have 11 now, and I'm waiting on 4 more to come in.
Yeah, I have 11 larger chameleons. I have 5 of the smaller ones, and I've had as many as 50 at one point, I think. So that includes babies that were growing up, but I had, a couple, and I was doing multiple Jacksons, the Jackson, Xantholophus. Mikey's Ben is asking when the next podcast is coming out. Until I get, I got these kids in college, and I've had these kids in college, and I'm not able to fund a new computer to do this kind of stuff. This is I'm rich with children. Family, it's one of those things, and they have needs and requests, and people think I'm rich, and so they don't give us any support or any assistance or any breaks.
Right.
And so, that's I don't know, maybe not. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't have the software anymore. I don't have the computer that was editing it. I don't have the time to do the editing. So that's why I'm doing these, because I just get ready. I get on and I talk to somebody for 30 minutes to an hour. And then it saves on the computer, on YouTube, and it's done. I don't have to edit. I don't have to do anything. Assuming I don't make a fool out of myself, which is okay, as long as it's not a fool out of myself that has to be edited for children or something.
Right?
I don't know.
Yeah, so the same thing's happening to me, Sean. It, through the summer, getting off the ground with these drainage trays, we were getting 1 or 2 here and there, and then you get maybe, I think the most I had in a week was 3. And then Bill going on vacation, so I'm thinking, woohoo, I'm going to get a little break. I can get caught up on some of the stuff I'm supposed to be doing around here, like fixing the fence and, putting a new handle on the toilet and things like that. And nope. In fact, it's been more busy since Bill left than it has been.
Wait a minute. You don't have a handle on the toilet?
Yeah, there is, but it's barely hanging on, It's,
okay, that's not a hard repair.
I got to it. My point is,
your gut to the toilet, or
I got to it. I'm just saying, that there's. I'm on 20 acres. It's not like it's not like a typical house in a neighborhood where you can clean up the yard in 15 minutes and be back in the house.
I hear you. My yard, all I have to do now is to get rid of the snow, because the yard's covered in snow. We've got like 2 or 3 feet of snow. My brother out on the east side of Cleveland's got 3 or 4 feet of snow. It's still there. It's crazy. I had to clean it up, and I don't know. It's been crazy.
Looks like Alex has got a new chameleon.
What has Alex got? That's a question.
I know.
Yeah, he was hitting me up for my female brevicorn. I told him it's too damn cold to ship anything. It's like it's going to be below 0 tonight. That's not a shipping weather. So I don't really want to let her go.
I heard a small rumor, and I'm not positive it's true, but I think the import that was supposed to come in late December or early December is finally here. I'm not positive, but I'm seeing mustering, and I'm hearing some conversations.
I didn't have a lot of luck with the wild-caught brevicorn. I had to get in like 5 to get 1 over to or 2 over to Steve Hefner. He lives in Ohio with me, and I've got like 5 or 6 of them shipped in, and 2 different trips, and almost all of them died within 2 months or something like that. I don't know what happened with that. I've had a lot of good luck with other chameleons imports, the Jacksons, both Jacksons, the Panthers, of course. What else have I had imported? I had an imported brevicorn. We thought it was a baby when I imported the brevicorn, and everyone thought it was a Malthy, not a Brevicorn, which is part of the Brevicorn complex, whatever that may mean. That's the way of saying we don't know what the hell we're doing, and we're just going to name it something, and we'll see if they breed. But I'm sorry to all those scientists out there who are doing this stuff, but that's the way I look at it. It's like, but they said it was a Malthy. All our experts said it was a Malthy. And then 1 year later, I'm showing the pictures. They're like, that's a Brevicorn. I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
They look the same when they're tiny. So,
well, all 3 of my imports that came in last time are doing fantastic. I am blown away, and none of them had any parasites.
Wow. That's what did you get? What did you get? Just bifidus?
I got two males and a female bifidus, and
that's the wrong proportion, my friend.
I know it's what they had, Sean. You know how it works.
I know. We got.
I've ordered what should be coming in this shipment, and I'm not positive, but I'm supposed to be getting 2 more females, so then I have the right number. Mm-hmm. And then I'm also getting in 2 female O'Shaughnessy.
Oh, cool. Great.
So I have 1 male that Bill has given me.
So yeah, I have imported O'Shaughnessy as well, but I sent them over to Bill.
Yeah.
What else?
So I'm hoping
I had Honelli, I've had Eliade. I think I got some import, but most of them I got from Michael. But yeah. Yeah.
So I'm hoping that comes in. I'd like to focus on O'Shaughnessy also. The bifidus were just that wild hair up your butt, mm-hmm. and the timing was perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the way Bill always is. He must have set that up.
I know, right?
He must have put a bifidus. He had somebody he knew get a bifidus and put it in their street, so you would see it. So that we would start the whole bifidus project. I'm 100% sure that's true.
That could be possible. But the great thing about it is we've got quite a few of us doing it. So looks like Nate, his girl's cruising the bottom. So it looks like Nate's right behind me with the breeding. So it's going to be interesting to see if he's literally as successful as I'm getting. I'm lucky. Mine's all luck.
I didn't do a lot with Eliade. He's Nate's asking if I liked keeping them. I had them. I think I had a pair or 2 pairs, and they were okay. They were it was kind of like keeping the what was the other one I was saying? I can't remember it. It's
Matthew.
No, the one. These are from Kenya, not Madagascar. There's a whole crew of them in Kenya. There's different ones. There's the ones that are a little bit more yellow, and those that are a little greener. And
Honelli,
yes. I was at a point where Bill was calling me McNeely instead of McNeely because I had so many Honelli. There we go. Thanks, Tom. I got a half-used brain this week, I guess. I don't know. It's probably frozen from being out in the cold. We went down to the West Side Market and got some really good food, but it was not warm. And they've redone the whole thing, so you have to walk around outside. So it's kind of not outside.
Well, I got really lucky with Bill's trip this time because I pre-warned Tony and got his phone number and everything else. So between the 2 of them, it felt like I was almost there,
That's cool.
That's I got great. A lot of text, a lot of pictures, a lot of, little notes and some videos, and saw, talked to Patrick, and I'm going to tell you, I missed it. I really missed going this year, but come hell or high water, I'm going next year. I don't care if I have to sell a kid.
No one wants any of my children. 2 or be married off by next year, and that's the other big fun thing. I have 4 daughters, so at least 3 of them are likely to get married. So
right,
my son's getting married this summer, and so it's it's one of those things.
Yeah. Well, mine are just now 19-ish. My daughter, one daughter's off doing her thing. I don't know where she's at. She kind of just flew the coop and with her boyfriend, and she's not very good at keeping in contact. But my other daughter's here. She is laser focused on becoming a school teacher. She doesn't want to have nothing to do with boys. She has a few outreaches she works with. She's doing some babysitting, and she's involved with the church group. So very excited for what she's doing. She's got her head down and not paying attention to boys, and she's super focused. And I'm just super proud of her. And my son is floundering, but he's got a lot of potential. I just can't.
How old is he?
All three of them are 19.
Oh, they're triplets?
Yeah.
That I thought I remembered that, but I can't remember everybody's children. But
Yeah.
I keep telling everybody I got 5 from the age 27 to 19. So
Yeah.
I had 4 teenage daughters at one point, and I'm down to 1 teenage daughter. I survived so far. I still have. She's 19, so she's only got a few months left of being 19. I don't think that they change when they turn 20. I don't think that they stop being as problematic when they turn 20. That's been my experience. But
right.
And my 121-year-old is handicapped in a wheelchair and everything, but she's tremendous, and she's got her own positives and her own negatives. So
yeah,
she's kept us running the last couple weeks, and she's very unique. But anyways,
she's beautiful. I love her.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
You too. She's brought a lot of good to the family and the neighborhood, and she had her school. I don't think I've mentioned this before, that they had they insisted that she go through graduation, and that they
awesome.
built a ramp up to the graduation thing, and they let her go first, even though we're in the middle of the alphabet, and everybody cheered for her. So it was kind of really neat. That was a couple years ago, but
that's awesome.
Yeah, they grow up really so fast. You close your eyes and wow.
Well, it looks like we won't have a Saturday show for at least another week, though.
Okay.
I'm put my foot down and told Bill he can't do anything for a week when he gets back. He needs to take a week off.
He won't do that.
Yeah, he will.
I don't know. I don't know if you can believe it. He's going to do that.
He's trying to talk to me about work on these cages and stuff from Madagascar, and I told him, you need to knock it off. Mm-hmm. I said, I'm not going to talk to you about it anymore. You just go enjoy yourself,
That makes more sense.
So, but it looks like, sounds like we're getting a fairly good group going for the 2027, and it looks like that might be one of the last ones he does for a while.
Great, I guess. At least he has a good group, I guess.
What's that now?
Not great that he's stopping, but great that it's a good group.
Yeah. It looks like Robin is going to fly out from Alabama to here and to my house a couple days, maybe a week early. And then we're going to take a small trip down the California coast and stop off at all the people here,
all the usual suspects, right?
Yeah, Matthew, Rick Rose, Craig Durbin, and then get on a plane and go. I'm trying to get in touch with I really want Stephanie to go, Stephanie Kong from the last time. So, and Bill was doing some studying to find out something that we can do that's similar to the itinerary but goes off the beaten path. So that way we still have access to some nicer hotel rooms, and instead of staying in a tent, All
right. Nate's dropping off early.
Bye, Nate. Me and him had a great conversation the other day. God, I love that guy.
I've sold him several reptiles. I think at least 2, but
yeah.
I sold him the what was it? It's the only one I had of it. It was the it's a chameleon. I sold him my my red
right?
cherry head, but it was the helm. Yeah, the cristatus. Yes.
Yeah.
Male cristatus. So.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you got left, Sean?
I don't speak, 5 of them, but I've
Yeah,
got
I know what
Panther.
those are. Are those doing anything?
It got so cold here that I didn't want. I was gonna breed them come January because I
Uh-huh.
need a 6 month period. I've got a couple conferences and I don't want to have them drop babies while I'm at a conference. I have 2 females and 3 males left. I've sold the rest to one individual. But it got so cold. I'm just like, and I'm not. Food is kind of scarce, and I just didn't want. I just every time I think it's time, something
Uh-huh.
happens. This whole storm came, and it got so cold. I'm like, oh, they were talking about power being out, and I had power out. I have a generator, but it's not a central generator. It's just a gas powered or gas and
Propane.
gas and propane are the 2 things the generator could do, but it doesn't do a whole lot, and it's not for the whole house and what have you. So I just have to be careful. But
wait a minute, you're Sean McNeely. Your dad was a world-renowned contractor. Why don't you have a generator that powers your whole house?
Because it's like the cobbler's kid has no shoes. I never lived in a finished house my entire growing up, and I still haven't lived in a finished house. We always finish it right before we leave because we got to get it done.
I'm so using that line. I'm so using that in the future. In fact, I'm going to call my kid the cobbler's son.
There we go. That's.
I have 2 generators.
Give them time. They don't blossom to their late 20s anyway. So
yeah, I know.
Or middle 20s, I guess, is the earliest.
Well, you know what I've noticed about him, being a video kid. Man, I can hand him my phone and tell him to do something, and he's got it down in a couple of seconds. I don't even mess with my Govies anymore because he does it so fast that it's just pointless.
Uh-oh, we lost James.
What happened?
I lost you. I don't know. I lost you on my count. Did you stay or did I leave?
Yeah. I saw myself leave the screen, but I didn't go anywhere. We have internet.
That's weird. Okay.
Anyway,
so I have let's see what I have left. Panthers, male and females. I've got Mbanja and Ambilobes. And I've got a female brevicorn, a male brevicorn. Actually, unfortunately, my male brevicorn that was the mouthy guy actually passed last week or about a week or 2 ago. But he'd been with me like 5 or 7 years. So, and we didn't know his age when he got here. But let's see. What else do I have?
Alex is hoping for spring.
Wow, man. I'm going to put that on there so I know when he started troubling me. He was troubling me in the apps. All right. What was it? It was I think it was I don't know. Anyways, he was troubling me just a couple days ago about brevicorns or whatever. What else do I have? Brevicorns, and I mean I've got tortoises. I got rid of half of them, but I still have 5 red feet. I got red foots, I guess. I don't know how you say that because feet would be plural, but anyways, I still have bearded dragons. I still have 2 bearded dragons. I have a frill dragon. I have a pectinatus. I've got 4 snakes. What am I talking about? That I just put in new cages. I've got all boas, 3 boas and 1 hognose. I guess sort of get towards these albino creatures or those with multiple markings or what I seem to like. But yeah, that's kind of I can't think. Do I have any other panthers left? I'm just trying to go through what I fed this morning. Now, I mean, chameleons. I got Pink, who's the mother of all my Mbanja panthers. Bungie, who's the father. I lost the other male Mbanja. I've got Panther. Yeah, I've got a lot of panthers now still left, but they do fairly well. But I don't have any Jacksons, anymore. Unfortunately, I lost my all of my quadricornis in one big swoop. There was one swoop, then I lost them all, except for one or two. And I don't know if I had a virus or something. They couldn't figure it out. And so I haven't brought any in since then. And I guess there are no that I could bring in, but I could get them from Europe. But
yeah, we already went that route.
Too weary about that.
They're not going to make a house payment.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, my quads are doing. I mean, they're 6.5 years old, and you know, I was told that I'd be lucky to have them a year, and we're going on almost 2. And they're still just pumping out every day.
I had some that they considered me. They rehomed them to me because they considered they were a pair. It was a pair that that they considered to be old folks, and I had them for 2 or 3 years. Yeah. I expected that I was only going to have them for 6 months, but I had it for 2 or 3 years. I think they were 10 or 12 at the time. So
I literally OJ every morning the lights come on within 5 or 10 minutes. He comes straight to the glass and waits for me to feed him.
Yeah,
it's.
I don't know where I got what pairs. Something went through a bunch of them, and they just stopped eating and did all kinds of crazy stuff. It was just weird, but anyways.
Yeah, I guess I'm just blessed. I have not. I've been stocked up. I haven't lost an animal in over 10 years. So
wow, that's great.
I must be doing something right. I don't.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
many of these animals have a shorter lifespan expectation than that, but yes, that's awesome.
Yeah, been very, very lucky. My Panther's going on 7 years now, and I can tell he's slowing down. But every time I think this is going to be the month or this is going to be the year that he freaking goes through it, and
I try to bring nothing new in right now because I just my collection has grown to the point where I'm so busy that you think I would get less busy as I'm going through my 50s. I don't know. It seems like life got more.
No, Sean.
The kids leave the house and they're busy causing me other stuff. So there you go.
I told myself that I'm going to get back into chameleons because I'm going to need a retirement hobby because I'm not going to have anything to do. Mm-hmm. What a mistake that was.
Yep.
I have the last 7 months with the part-time job that was supposed to only be part-time, where they keep trying to make me the boss and shove all kinds of extra work on my plate and call me in on my day off. And that and the the drainage trays. I am so flipping busy. I've been working 7 days a week now for the last 3 months.
That's too much. You got to take a day off and rest.
I can't do it this weekend because I got cages or trays that got to get out by Monday. So
you got to rest, my friend.
Yeah.
That whole I'm going to rest when I'm dead doesn't work out because then you end up dead sooner.
You're right. Right. Well, I'm hoping that but it's kind of funny because I was hoping that I was going to get a little bit of a break in between Bill's venture to Madagascar, and
the venture's over, my friend.
It got worse, Sean. I got more, and he's sending me orders from Madagascar. Huh? I'm not complaining though. I feel very blessed that people are gravitating towards these trays, so it gives me hope. I don't know if
figure out how to reset my lights because I'm noticing that I'm squinting. And because my lights are right in front of my eyes.
Yeah, I just turned on all the overhead lights and I'm sitting underneath one.
And maybe I need to bring them over here.
You're still blue too, by the way.
I know. My daughter got me a light for Christmas, and it's still blue. But it's not late now. Light one of the lights isn't in my face. It's to the left of me here. So I don't know. It's this. I don't know if it's just the room is blue though, but I think the yellow of the background I think is what's kind of causing the problem with my camera. But oh well. Anyways, I think we need to wrap this up. Everybody's dropping off. Thank you very much for showing up, James.
Super welcome. Good night.
Stay safe.
See you guys.
Rest.
Yeah, I know. No, I got to go out to the garage.
Rest. Rest, I tell you.